Hey, it's Dr. Steven with Simply Physio, and I'm just making this video to talk a little bit about plantar fasciitis. It's a diagnosis that a lot of people suffer from every year, and it's becoming more and more common, especially with time of the year. It's been winter, and now it's turn time for spring, getting outside, working in the yard, things like that. And so people are experiencing more and more foot pain as the temperature improves outside. We're becoming more active. So I just want to give you some signs and some tips regarding some plantar fasciitis and how you may know if you are suffering from that as well. So like we said, plantar fasciitis, bottom of the foot pain. The most common thing that you'll hear is whenever you wake up first thing in the morning, that first step that you take is really painful. That could be a really good indication that you are suffering from plantar fasciitis. So a couple things to test to see if you know that you might have it is, number one, you'll have some type of calf tightness. And your calf is the big muscle right here on the back of the leg. And the easy way that you can see if you have some calf tightness is by doing a quick test where you can just use a wall and use your fist to measure how far away from the wall you are, and then keeping your heel on the ground, see how close to that wall you can get, right? And then measure that side to side, going to the other side, and then doing the same thing. If the side that's painful is more restricted than the other side, and that can be a sign that you have some type of calf tightness. The other thing that can limit that motion of the foot is the actual ankle joint itself is tight. Now, whenever you do those types of motions, instead of feeling a pull to the back of the leg, you may actually feel more of a pinching here in the front of the ankle because that capsule is actually getting pinched on when the foot is coming up. So both of those can limit the motion, but they are two different reasons why you could be limited in that motion. So one reason though why you'll have tightness and pain in the bottom of the foot is because that calf muscle goes and connects into the heel. And so whenever this is tight, it kind of just affects everything on the bottom of the foot, especially that plantar fascia. And so you really want to have nice mobility and enough tissue length so you're not causing that tension and pull there in the bottom of the foot. So along with that too, you'll actually have limited big toe extension as well. So you can imagine as you're looking at the bottom of the foot, tissues come down, that plantar fascia comes down, and it'll actually be affected with the big toe as well. So when you're walking, you really need a good amount of big toe extension. If you don't have this much extension, you may be limited here, which can also affect your walking as well as create more of a pull there on the bottom of the foot. And the last thing that may tell you that you do have plantar fasciitis is if you're looking on the bottom of the foot, most common complaint is right there at the base of the heel, right where that plantar fascia kind of anchors into as it goes across the bottom of the foot. And as we just said, can be affected by the big toe as well. So all on across the foot, but whenever you wake up in the morning, pinpoint tenderness right there in the heel. So those are some quick tips and things to look out for if you are having any type of foot pain. There's a lot of different techniques that we can use to treat it with stretching, strengthening, even some orthotics. So come in, we can see if you can benefit from orthotics and take some pressure off the bottom of the foot. But whatever the case is, don't let it limit you and be a problem, especially as the weather's getting nice. You want to get outside, come in, talk to us, and let us look at it for you. I hope this video helps. Have a great day.